You know what's wild? Most apps struggle to keep up with one football league. We're covering over 1,200. That's literally like playing a Champions League, Premier League, Sunday League, and your mates five-a-side all at once. And we're doing it live. Welcome to week 30 of Building Action, the app giving power back to the fans. When we started adding more leagues, it sounded exciting. Let's go global, we said. What we didn't realize is that on any given day, hundreds of matches are being played, and our app needs to keep up with every single one of them in real time. That's when things get messy. The amount of data flying in is insane. But here's the big breakthrough of the week. We added socket-based live connections to our What's On screen. That means when you open the app and check today's fixtures, you don't need to refresh, swipe, or pray. Scores update live, right in front of you like magic. I tested it first time and literally said, wait, did we just build Flash Score but sexier? Now, here's the funny part. Once we had 1,200 leagues live, we realized it can be tricky to find a match that isn't usually in your interest, unless you scroll a bit. So we added a search bar right into the What's On screen. Type in your team, your league, even your country. Boom, instant results. Within milliseconds, you're watching live scores from a match in Peru. We also improved search globally across the app. Results now appear instantly. No lag, no waiting, no loading screen or doom. This was a huge lesson for us as a team. Sometimes growth creates its own problems. You scale up too fast and suddenly you realize, wait, we built something powerful but not yet usable. So we slowed down, refined the experience and made it smooth. Now, this one's for the data nerds. We're bringing in brand new set of player and match stats. And I'm not talking about just goals and assists. We're talking about everything. Goals by header, goals by penalty, shots on and off target, clearances, interceptions, chances created, successful crosses, passes, tackles, clean sheets, penalty saves, even loss of possession. Basically, the kind of data that makes you feel like a scout without ever leaving your sofa. This is where Action becomes the fan companion app, not just to watch, but to understand the game. You don't have to wait for Opta or some paid site to drop numbers. It's all there in your hand, live. And yes, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of data to manage. Trust me, our backend team has probably aged 10 years this week. But it's worth it. Because the moment a fan opens the app and says, wait, this is all free, that's when we win. We also shipped some key upgrades to Fan Voice this week. Small changes, but ones that matter. Now fans can delete their own Fan Voice comments. You couldn't do that before. And you can tap directly into another fan's profile straight from their comment. It sounds simple, but it's these small things that make a community feel real. No anonymous noise, just fans having structured, meaningful conversations about the game. Now, every week we are reminded of the same truth. Building an app isn't just about features, it's about flow. Every improvement, live scores, instant search, data, fan voice, comes back to one idea. Fans should never have to leave Action to stay connected to football. We're not building another social app, we're building the home of fandom. And every little piece of that home has to feel alive, fast and intuitive. So this week's lesson, speed plus structure equals stickiness. The faster you deliver value, the clearer you make it to access, the more your users will stay. So that's week 30, 1,200 leagues, live sockets, smarter search, real stats, and stronger fan voices. The app is getting sharper, faster, and more powerful every single week. If you're a football fan, you're going to feel the difference. If you haven't already, download Action Now. It's free, it's live, and it's changing how fans experience football forever. And if you're watching this as a founder, remember this. The magic isn't just in what you build, it's in how it feels when people use it. See you next week. We're just getting started.